Pokemon Black and White are my favorite games in the series, but as we all know, Pokemon games are a little too easy. I decided to do a hardcore Nuzlocke, but I am only allowed to use basic tier Pokemon, meaning I'm allowed to use Bulbasaur, but not Ivysaur or Venusaur. Single stage Pokemon such as Lapras are allowed. Here are the Nuzlocke rules on screen. Let's begin. 12 AM, exactly 12 hours after this video goes live, I will be streaming Pokemon Scarlet and Violet in its entirety. Come check it out. Twitch.tv/demonic. Kinda cool, kinda quirky. We start our story off with the Cthulhu killing legend taking a page from Naofumi's books and getting absolutely isekai'd. I choose Snivy as my starter as Tepig gets outshined by other fire types, and Oshawott, as good as he is, I've used him like 4 times in other playthroughs. I listen to the funny man talk, beat up the underage e-boy, and grab myself the most terrifying monkey. First gym leader Chili is kind of a pushover, so I head over to Necrene City. On my way there, I managed to catch Audino, Drillbur, Blitzel, and right before fighting the gym, I do probably the most big brain play to determine how this run will go. Outside of Pinwheel Forest, you have a chance to catch a Sock if you're playing Pokemon Black, and Throw if you're playing Pokemon White. Sock, in my opinion, is the better of the two, and as you know, I'm playing Pokemon White, so wouldn't I just get a Throw? You see, because I caught Audino in the Dream Yard, this route gives me a guaranteed Sock due to how the Shaking Grass gimmick works and the Dupe Claws. What the fuck? What? What? Eh? I'm not. Bro, watch me fucking fail this encounter. That's the worst part. Watch me fail the encounter right here. Oh! No way! No way! Sock solos Lenora, no diff. See, I'm just built different, bro. That was the biggest gamble of my life. Head into the woods, take back the skull, catch Darumaka, and fight Berg. As you can see, I do not play around the crits. Sorry, Pokemon challenges. And I swear that this challenge gets more difficult. I don't know how I have been breezing through these first 3 gyms. We get to Nimbasa City, and can I just take a second to express how stupid this character arc for Bianca is? Why should I care about her daddy issues? Why did her dad travel all this way to talk to her in the first place when we literally have phones in this universe? Then the gym leader, who by the way I would 100% bark for, walks up and just pulls a Deus Ex Machina for Bianca and just goes, haha, you can leave now, to her dad. Which, by the way, just completely oversteps into this family's life. It makes literally no sense. Like, aren't you the gym leader? Why aren't you in your gym fighting trainers? Anyways, I go on a date with Ed despite him literally slaughtering my monkey and my fucking Snivy. See ya, Timothy. Good luck, partner. I challenged the gym, and admittedly, I was a little nervous. Using Yamask, I burned both of her Emolgas and sacrificed his Unholy Spirit, allowing Audino to murder the first Emolga. Drillbur then comes in and rips apart the Zebstrika and the second Emolga, giving me the 4th gym badge. Placing Yamask with his 2010s challenge lookalike, I skip through the cold storage and absolutely rail Clay's Krokorok. Using Sock, I then proceed to throat fuck his Excadrill and curb stomp his stupid fucking Toad. Yes, I hate Clay. He ended like 3 of my runs. Clay makes it up to me by clearing the entrance to Chargestone Cave, but I immediately learned he set me up. I got jumped, and Clay is nowhere to be seen. Turns out N, being the sociopathic TikTok influencer he is, didn't take the L I gave him very well, so he wanted a rematch. As if killing 2 of my Pokemon wasn't enough for him. After meeting Professor Juniper's hot dad, I see where she gets it from, I go and challenge the Metropolitan City Gym using my Emolga. I will never believe it, swept the gym. I forgot about this Charon fight, so I did sadly lose my Darumaka. This sucks because I was planning on using him in the Bryce fight, but it is what it is. His death probably is the reason I found the 1% Cryogonal I wanted rather than the Cubchoo or Woobat, which together were a 20% chance of finding on this route. I found out fairly quickly that I had no reason to worry about not having Darumaka, as my Litwick takes out Vanillish very quickly with a Fat Oko and hits another Inferno on Beartic, bringing him down to half HP plus burns him. That burn allowed Sock to safely switch in and kill the Beartic. However, thank God I'm lucky because 1 crit from Cryogonal would have ended my Cumsock's career. I chased Team Plasma up the Dragon Spiral Tower where N decided he wanted to hop on the legendary Reshiram and dip. I then chased Team Plasma all the way to the Relic Castle where Alder and Ghetsis have an moral battle. I'm told, hey, figure out how to get Zekrom from Iris. And while I'm clearly in a rush to save Unova, Bianca decided to challenge me to a battle and kills Drillbur. Perfect timing, Bianca. I take a detour to challenge the 8th gym. I say challenge loosely as I swept it using only Cryogonal. On my way to the Elite Four, Sharon informs me that N will most likely already be there and he wants to bench test my strength as a trainer. I travel through Victory Road and here's where I have to get serious. The Elite Four, unlike the gym leaders, are actually difficult. So I went around and caught 3 Pokemon that I forgot to encounter before, grinded for a few hours to farm elemental gems, and I felt like I was finally ready to beat this game. And here is my team. I have Saitama the Sock, Michael the Emolga, Sam the Cryogonal, Dwayne the Dreadigan, Thomas the Bouffalon, and Stacy the Sigilith. The first Elite Four member I fight is Grimsley, and all I needed for him was Sock to just rip ass on his Scrafty, Leopard, Bisharp, and Crocodile. The second member will be Caitlyn. Bouffalon OHKOs Reuniclus, Sigilith gets shot down by my Cryogonal, Dreadigan manages to tank a +4 Psychic from Gothitelle and fires back with a fatal Night Slash. Bouffalon comes back in to ram the Musharna into the ground. The third member I decide to take on is Chantel. Using Sigilith, I scramble her Cofagrigus, and since Burn only affects the physical attack stat, I also manage to Shadow Ball the Jellicent back into the Bermuda Triangle. Vertigon, although nearly dying, puts out Chandelur's Flame, which is into Cryogonal, and after reading the Earthquake, OHKOs the Galurk. The fourth and final member of the Elite Four I defeat is Marshall. Sigilith being the absolute beast she is, she solos the first 3 party members, only leaving Mienshao to be munched on by my Emolga. With the Elite Four out of my way, I head up the heavenly stairs towards N. Aside from Bianca's dad, this is the only part of the story I really don't understand, like how the fuck did Team Plasma construct this massive castle undetected? Anyways, I have a quick threesome with 2 of the finest women in Pokemon and find N waiting for me. Zekrom gets summoned and it's a very beautiful cutscene. It's honestly one of the many reasons why this is my favorite game, but it all goes to waste because I catch Zekrom and slap him in my box. Near the start of the video, remember what I said about catching Sock? Probably the most big brain play to determine how this run will go. I wasn't joking. N and I are finally going to have our big finale. I send in Dreadigon to defeat Reshiram using Dragon Claw. Dreadigon dies to his Vanillix, allowing Sock to switch in, and here's where things get kinda funny. I use Bulk Up and proceed to sweep N's pathetically weak team and get revenge on the lives he has taken throughout this run. Ghetsis comes in with the greatest plot twist ever. Turns out N just has crippling daddy issues, and that Ghetsis is actually the final boss. Since N heals my team in between fights, I have to stall for Dreadigon's death since I'm not actually allowed to use him. Sigilith takes out his Cofagrigus with Psychic, and father like son, Sock comes in and not only uses 1 Bulk Up, but 4. Bisharp falls, Bouffalon not far behind, and Hydreigon comes in, and I am scared. The only thing that can outspeed my Sock and make me lose this run is this dragon, and he just barely fails to kill me. Sock then proceeds to wipe Ghetsis' team. I'm done! If you guys would like to see me do this challenge but for Pokemon White 2, let me know in the comments and have a wonderful night.